Once you have created an RBdigital account, to enjoy eAudiobooks through our RBdigital app, simply open up the app and you will see the array of content that your library authority may or may not subscribe to. If you scroll down using your finger, starting from the bottom of the page, dragging your finger up to the top of your screen, so whether it be an iPad or a tablet, you will see the Audiobook Carousel. And this is a carousel of up to 60 bestsellers at your library authority. You can immediately, if you choose to, click on Checkout in red, or click Wishlist to either start reading the book immediately, start listening to the book immediately, or add it to a wish list if it's a book that you would like to listen to at a later date. You can also click on the View All icon here, and you will be able to access all of the titles that are available through your library authority's audiobook collection. And as you can see here in the top right hand corner, there's 7,262 in this RBdigital trial account. If you click the back arrow here in the top left hand corner, that will take you back to the home screen. If you click on the menu icon here in the top left hand corner, you will see the different content that your library may or may not subscribe to here as well. And if you click on Books, just below Home, and then choose Audiobooks, again, you will see some further carousels at your library authority in their collection. So we've got recommended titles, and these are titles that the app will recommend to you based on any particular reading or listening you have done to date. If you scroll down, we've got most popular, and that's at your library authority as well, by other library members such as yourself, and bestsellers, so titles that are selling best or being listened to most at your library authority. And newly added, these are titles that library staff have most recently added to their audiobook collection. So again, you can scroll through these by moving your finger from right to left and back as well, so from left to right on your screen, whether it be a tablet or an iPad again. You can also do a search. So in the top right hand corner here, you can click the magnifying glass and you can start typing in a title of your choice or an author. So if I start typing in Harry, it will give me an array of different titles, series, authors and narrators beginning with Harry. I can carry on typing and narrow down my search this way, or I can search by keyword, title, author or narrator that way as well. And if I delete that, you can also see with advanced search underneath, you can search by genre, availability and audience. So that's children's and young adults or adults. If I was just to click search, it would then show me all the titles again that are available in the library's audiobook collection. So if I now go to the menu icon again in the top left hand corner and choose audiobooks again here, and then come out of that screen by clicking X, you can see again I'm in the carousel. So if I see a title that I'd like to learn more about, so After You by Jojo Moyes, all I need to do for this one here is click on the cover image with my finger, so tap on it with my finger, and on this page here I can see all details about After You. I can look at the author, the narrator, the genre. I can also look at, if I click details here, I can see the duration of the book, so I can see how long the book actually is. And recommended here as well. This will recommend titles for me that relate to this particular title. I've also got the option of clicking on the author name and the narrator name here and the genre here, and it will bring up other titles written by Jojo Moyes, narrated by Anna Acton, or titles within modern fiction. Description is just the same as a synopsis. And then if you click on the play button here, it will show you, it will read to you, sorry, a preview of the narrator narrating this particular book. So if I click on that, so tap on it with my finger, it will start narrating for me, and it will narrate a portion of the book of great interest. It won't just start from the beginning of the book. So it gives you a bit of intrigue there, and it gives you an idea of the narrator when they're reading the book as well. So to check this book out, I can simply click on Check Out here. I'll have a message pop up that tells me that this title is checked out. I will also receive a transactional email just to confirm that title has been checked out. I can click OK, and then I can click on Play. So the title will automatically I can click this button here to pause. But in the meantime, the title is actually downloading for me in the background. So using the tools on the screen, I can change the playback speed. So click on this button here with my finger, and I've got different playback speed options there. If I click the back arrow again, it will come out of that screen. And then here as well, we have chapter list. So if I click on chapter list now, it will show me all the chapters in the book. And as you can see, up to chapter 17 is darker than the rest of the chapters. This is because so far, up to chapter 17 has been downloaded onto my device. I can then click onto bookmarks down here too. And I can simply add a bookmark at any point by clicking on that and then clicking Add Bookmark. Then I can view any bookmarks that I've previously added by clicking on View Bookmarks there as well. I also have the option down here of a sleep timer. So if I click on the sleep timer, I can set a sleep timer to this different periods of time. So I'm going to click the back arrow again, go back into my book, and as you can see, we've also got rewinding through chapters, or going forward through chapters, then going back 30 seconds and forward 30 seconds. Or I can simply click on play, tap play with my finger to continue reading. So I'll pause here. And if I go back, so click the back arrow again up here, you can see now that once I've finished the book, if I want to, I can choose to return the title. The title will automatically return to the library collection after the period of time that is stated here. And this is dependent and set by your library authority. So it could be a maximum of 21 days that you have that title available for you to read. I can also renew it. So if I reach day 19 and I've still not finished my book and I've some way to go, I can click on renew and I can continue reading that book for a further 21 days, so long as somebody else hasn't got a hold on the title and waiting in the queue. So if I now click on the back arrow again, away from the title, and if I now go to the menu icon here in the top left-hand corner again, I can go down to checked out. If I click checked out, so this is checked out here, you can see under audiobooks, I have the title checked out for me. And as soon as you see that the title says downloaded in green, this means that when I take my device offline, so onto airplane mode, or if I'm out in my car or on a walk, I will be able to listen to that book without being connected to the internet. So it is a very good idea to make sure that that says downloaded before you are going to do something like that where you want to listen to your book. You can also see here that it's got an expiration date for you to see as well, so you know how long you've got left to read the book. So I'm going to go back to my menu button again, and I'm going to click on books again and audiobooks, and some titles you can see show hold underneath it, and this means that somebody else has already checked out this title and borrowing it and listening to it. And as there is only one copy available, or there might be multiple copies but they're all being used, I might want to put a reservation on that title to read it or listen to it once it becomes available. So all I need to do in this circumstance is either click hold now on the screen, or if I want to, I can tap on the cover image, and again here I can just tap hold. And if I do this again, I get a message to tell me it's been added to a hold list, and it tells me where in line I am for this book to be available to me. And now once the book is available to me, it will then send me an email to let me know the title's available, and I can click then on this menu icon here in the top left hand corner, go down to checked out items, and it will appear under audiobooks for me to read. If you click into audiobooks and it's not there, then what you can do to refresh your screen is simply drag your finger from the top of your screen right down to the bottom. You'll see a spinning wheel, and that means that the app has refreshed for you. You can do that at any point in the app. If, for example, you have restrictions with Wi-Fi or problems with your internet and the app freezes, if you simply hold your finger at the top and drag your finger down, it will refresh your app for you. If that doesn't work, another option when you're in that situation is to double click, if you're using an iPad, your home button, so there's the circular icon, double click it, and when you see the RBdigital app appear on the screen there, simply hold down onto the main part of the screen here and swipe up, and it will close the app for you. Once you've done that, you can then go either onto the screen if your app is on your main screen, or if you've saved it to the bottom here, you can click on the app and open it up again. And that as well refreshes your app for you. So you will see your titles there. Now, another option I have available for me to do is to go into settings and make some changes to the way the app works. So if you go up into the top left-hand corner here and click the menu icon, you can click on My Account here. So if I just go back and show you again, so you've got under checked out My Account, and here you can see your wish lists, any wish list items you have collected, hold, so we can go in there and you can see my audiobook of Becoming is there waiting for me on hold. And then go back, I can see history, so I'll be able to see all the different titles I've downloaded, I've listened to. Recommended, any titles that are recommended to me, and then at the bottom here we have settings. So if I click on settings, the default is Wi-Fi only, so that you're not wasting any data. So you can set that to Wi-Fi only, or you can change it yourself. If you have unlimited data, for example, and you want to be able to download books away from your home or away from Wi-Fi areas, you can do. There's also an option here to auto-download titles as well. So at the moment, if you've checked out a title and want to download it to your device, you need to actually start listening to it for it to download in the background. If you want to auto-download your title, so as soon as you click on checkout, the book downloads itself straight away. Once it's in internet signal, whether it be Wi-Fi only because you've set that, or it's the default, or if you are using your data and you're allowing through using the toggle here for it to use, not just use Wi-Fi only, then it will download automatically in the background. The best thing to do really is to keep it toggled off, also to save you space on your device as well, because you might find it slows the device down if you're not clearing away titles that you haven't yet read. So if I go back to the menu icon again, another option available to me is in Profiles. So here we have Profiles. You can simply click this button. And currently I am using the profile RBdigital Trial. Now, if I have a member of my family who also have access to RBdigital or want to create a new account, I can simply click this plus icon here and I can log in to a new account, another account, or I can register now to register for a new account. So for my daughter, for example. If I click on the menu again, just go back in there to show you. So Profiles. Once I have added another account to this page, it will automatically show that new account there on my device. So to toggle back into the account I was using before, I simply can click on this toggle icon here. And if I click, so use my finger and press it on the circle and turn that particular account green, it will then bring up the titles within that particular profile.